You know, the weather's cold. Look at you.
I know.
Look at you. You've got the hat and the scarf and the coat. For goodness sake, you're from Scotland, man.
I know. I've lived up in London too long. Honestly.
That's it. You've gone soft.
I have. It's bad. It's terrible.
Congratulations on the Brit nomination.
I
Thank you
know.
very
That
much.
is so cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
So,
it's crazy.
2 Brit nominations, Best Breakthrough and also the Best Single. So we had a look to see who you were against on the singles. There's nothing much there, is there, really? Calvin Harris, One Kiss.
Who?
Oh,
Never heard of him.
Never heard of that song. 2002, Anne-Marie.
Oh, don't know her either.
Rubbish. Rudimental, Jess Glynn, Macklemore, Dan Kaplan. Cast of thousands in that song. Rubbish.
Yeah, hate it.
Yeah. So, you think you're going to win?
Probably not the best single, no. I imagine going up against Calvin Harris and Dua Lipa, it's going to be... I mean, that song was just everywhere. It's playing at ice cream vans and everything. You know?
Now, the thing is, like Richard E. Grant, when he was nominated for Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars, he was having lunch with his daughter, and when he got the news, he burst into tears.
Right.
His daughter did as well. How did you react when you got the news?
Well, my label brought me into a room, and the whole label was there, and there was like 15 people, and they put a brown envelope in front of me, and I thought I was getting fired.
Thanks for your efforts, Tom.
Yeah, you've done well, Tom, but we're just not sure anymore. So I opened the envelope and just read it out, and I was in a bit of shock. I didn't really know what to say or think. Still don't know, but it's going to be a great party. I'm excited.
It's going to be brilliant.
Have you been to the Brits before? Have you
I
actually?
went last year for the very first time, so that was cool.
Would you like to hear my sub story about the Brits?
I'd love to.
So obviously, in our job, sometimes you get a chance to go to the Brits. Not very often, but every now and again you'll get invited by someone.
Right.
And 3 years ago, 2016, I got an invitation to the Brits, and I was like, magic, great, love it. My wife was 8 months and 3 weeks pregnant.
Wow.
And
Right.
so I looked at the diary and I was like, you don't really need me there, do you? And the thing is, because I'll never forget it, the Brits were on the 24th of Feb, and the baby was due on the 29th of Feb because it was a leap year.
Ages.
And so it was 5 days. I had 5 days of leeway. But
I mean, you really tried, didn't you? You really tried.
In the end, I caved in to my marriage and stayed. And sure enough, the baby came on the 24th.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good thing you stayed there, isn't it?
We'd never have lived that one down.
No, you wouldn't have.
Listen, can we listen to one of your songs? Is that all right?
Absolutely.
Okay,
yeah,
we're going to play Angel in here right now. This is Tom Walker with Boogie Arlene.
I must be here, running this hell that I'm living. 'Cause heaven sees the bees unforgiven.
That's such a great song.
It is a great song, and I was having a little look at the video.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Man!
Tom, what are you thinking with the video?
I know.
I don't know. I took 127 flights last year and then realised that we made a video about a plane crash. So I was kind of sat there myself like, yeah, maybe this wasn't such a...
It's like
a
the
great
opening
idea.
scene of Lost. Do you
Yeah,
remember the
I
TV show
know,
Lost?
I know.
When there's that almighty plane crash. That's what your video's like.
I felt
What?
like it as well because it was in this dome, and then there was like an old abandoned plane inside there, and it was like 40 degrees or something like that. It was boiling, and they were just there with this huge fan, like just chucking rubbish at it that was like hitting me in the face and all that. like look worried. I was just like, I'm worried. So it was a very strange day.
Yeah. Wow. Because, I mean, it is, if you haven't seen it, we should just paint the picture. So you're in a plane crash, and I suspect that the whole kind of concept is that you're in purgatory, right? You're sort of halfway between life and death. Is that the right word?
I think it's a kind of dream world of sorts that you're in. You know, you're not really sure.
A reflection of your
'Cause
life. Isn't
Initially, they wanted to do like this whole pull me out of the rubble thing at the end, and I was like, no, we're not doing that.
No.
Okay, because that makes it real.
Yeah.
Okay, the end of the video is I wake up, and it's all fine.
You've got your tour coming up. You're going to be doing You're going to do some touring. It's mostly sold out. You're doing a gig at the Barras in Glasgow, which is sold out already. But that's exciting. That's in April time, right?
Yeah, so we've got the UK tour, and then we're going to Europe afterwards, and then doing an American tour as well. Going to Mexico, going to New Zealand, and Australia, and Japan.
So it's taken off all around the world for you then.
Yeah, well, it's just starting in some places. Like, we've never been to Japan before, we've never been to New Zealand, and we went to Australia for the first time last year. So it's funny because you go down doing loads of promo, and like everybody knows a bit
song.
about you, but then you go somewhere new and it's like no one's got
It's
a
like,
clue.
who's
It's like
that?
starting again.
Who's
but
that
but
with
it's
the beard?
nice. It's cool. It's cool to go new places. I can't wait to go to New Zealand. I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah, it looks
Just
beautiful.
fancy
We
that.
go together.
We could.
Absolutely, you're welcome to come.
How
Right,
weird
excellent.
is it? How weird is it when you go to Australia, which is the other side of the world? You're on a plane for a day,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you get there, and people know your song.
Yeah,
That must be a bit surreal.
that's pretty crazy. And it was just at like its peak of the charts when we arrived. So everyone was like,
Was it
wow.
Was it like a Beatles moment at the airport? It was screaming.
No, not that
fans
type of
and
thing. No. It's just, all the radio people kind of knew it was on and they put on fan events, and I was expecting kind of one person to turn up,
Yeah.
But no, it was really cool. It was really wicked out there. So I can't wait to go back and do like a tour there, because we just did a lot of promo and radio stuff, and it'd be nice to play some actual venues.
Yeah.
Now, how good are you at sort of organising yourself? Because
Not
you've reached that point in your life that you're going to have a team of people behind you, sort of making sure you're in the right
Arlene,
place at the right time.
This is the man that tried to heat up a cheese toastie on a press in his hotel room.
That works really well.
Are
though.
you
I was
kidding
re-
me?
The trouser press you get
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
travel lodge.
Works
Sam tried to make a cheese
perfectly.
toastie on
Didn't
one.
try, succeeded.
Right. What was the press like after you'd done that?
Well, this was back when, not a lot was going on. And, there was only one paper shop open. They had bread and they had cheese. So
Yeah.
I just did what anybody should do in that situation and made a toastie in a trouser press.
It's probably a good job you've got a team behind you now then.
It's probably for the best, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Send somebody to get you a proper toastie
Yeah.
from Brit or something.
Give me
like that.
toasty and a double mock latte.
Yeah. That's it.
Flat white.
It's lovely. It's lovely to meet you face to face.
Absolute
Thank you
pleasure.
so much for coming in, and best of luck at
Yeah.
the Brits.
We're
Thank you
rooting
very
for
much.
you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
everything
You're
crossed for you.
absolutely fantastic.
Also,
What
I'm
a
the only
voice.
Scottish bloke in the category, so
Yeah,
The
exactly.
whole of Scotland doesn't vote for
Yeah.
me. They'll be letting themselves down.